Welcome back to the gorgeous world. Today, we're diving into the captivating world of Turkish dramas with 10 forced marriage Turkish series that are packed with drama, romance, and unexpected twists. From love blossoming in the unlikeliest circumstances to intense family feuds, these shows will keep you hooked. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing recommendations. Let's get started. Number 1. Sibya's Aşk, Black and White Love. Verhat is a cold-blooded hitman with a traumatic past, working under the command of his criminal uncle Namik, while Asli is a young, idealistic surgeon devoted to saving lives. Their worlds collide when Asli is forced to operate on a man injured by Verhat, an event that unexpectedly entangles her in a dangerous predicament. In a twist of fate, this incident compels her to marry Verhat to secure her survival, binding her to a man whose life is mired in darkness and violence. As the forced union unfolds, the stark contrast between Ferhat's ruthless existence and Asli's compassionate ideals sets the stage for a complex, high-stakes relationship. Amid power struggles and the blurred lines between right and wrong, their disparate lives gradually intertwine, igniting a passionate and forbidden love that challenges everything they once believed about destiny and redemption. Number 2. Cry Istanbul, Endless Love. Kamal, from a middle-class background, has always focused on surviving and making a living. A mine engineering student, he doesn't believe in love or miracles until Nihan, a woman from a wealthy family, unexpectedly enters his life. Despite Nihan's comfortable surroundings, she feels disconnected from the shallow values of her world. Against all odds and differences, they form a deep connection, and their love manages to transcend the divides between them. However, when Kamal must leave Istanbul to work in a mine in Zonguldak, their love faces a heavy test. During his absence, Nihan marries Emir Kazgoglu, a wealthy businessman who had been in love with her for years. 5 years later, a mine accident drastically alters Kamal's life, opening a new path that brings him back to Istanbul. Changed and driven by the need for closure, Kamal must confront Nihan, Emir, and his unfinished business, as his return forces him to face the unresolved emotions from a love he thought was lost. Kamal, born into a modest middle-class family, has always been driven by a singular goal: to survive and earn a living, firmly grounded in his skepticism towards miracles, especially those of love. As a dedicated mine engineering student, he never imagined that his life could change so drastically until Nihan entered his world. Hailing from a wealthy family and residing in an upscale neighborhood, Nihan, despite her privileged background, felt alienated by the shallow values that surrounded her. Against all odds, their contrasting lives intertwined as a passionate love blossomed between them, defying the barriers of class and expectation. Their romance endured even as Kamal was compelled to leave Istanbul for a mining job in Zonguldak, creating an unavoidable distance between them. During his absence, Nihan found herself drawn to Emir Kazgoglu, a wealthy businessman who had nurtured feelings for her since childhood. Ultimately, she married Emir, cementing a new life that further deepened the gulf between her past and present. 5 years later, a catastrophic mine accident set Kamal on an unforeseen path, transforming him in profound ways and igniting a desire to confront the life he once abandoned. Returning to Istanbul, he faced not only the memories of lost love with Nihan, but also the man who now occupied her heart. In doing so, Kamal was forced to reckon with the unfinished business of his past and redefine his destiny amidst the collision of old wounds and new beginnings. Number 3. Sen Anlat Karadeniz. Night, Nefs takes a desperate chance. She hides in Tahir's van with her son, planning to escape before the van leaves the house. However, things go awry when she and her son fall asleep in the van. When they wake up, they find themselves in Trabzon, far from Vendetta. Tahir soon discovers them, unaware that this unexpected encounter will thrust him into a dangerous battle to protect them. Number 4. Yali Chipkini. Halis Aga, the powerful patriarch and owner of a vast jewelry empire, continues to make vital decisions in his family business, despite his son Orhan and grandson Fuat managing most operations. His younger grandson, Ferit, recently returned from abroad, but his carefree and irresponsible nature frustrates Halis. In an effort to reform Ferit, Halis enlists his widowed daughter-in-law Ifakat to find him a suitable wife. The news of Ferit's impending marriage search reaches Kazım's mansion in Gaziantep, where Kazım's daughters, Suna and Saren, are his hopes of wealth. After Ifakhat meets Suna, she decides she is the right match for Ferhat, and the families agree to the arrangement. However, things take an unexpected turn when Ferhat and Saren cross paths before the marriage ceremony, unaware of their future roles. Ferhat is immediately captivated by Saren instead of Suna. Ferhat then makes the bold decision to marry Saren, throwing all plans into disarray. While Kazım celebrates his newfound wealth, Saren enters a family filled with secrets, deceit, and power struggles. Meanwhile, the scorned Suna embarks on a path of revenge, determined to reclaim her lost future. Life at the mansion is now more than a business rivalry. It becomes a battleground of betrayals and competing ambitions. Number 5. Kan Çiçekleri, Vendetta. In the story of Kan Çiçekleri, Dilan and Baran are compelled to marry in an effort to end a bitter blood feud that has torn their families apart. Their union is fraught with hostility, as Baran struggles with a deep-seated hatred fueled by the belief that those close to him were responsible for his mother's death. As he works towards saving his brother and bringing peace to his family, Baran's world is shaken when his uncle reveals he has located the attackers. However, a shocking twist emerges. The uncle is actually the mastermind behind the attack, hoping to manipulate Baran into vengeance and prison in order to claim the family fortune. Unable to kill his enemies, Baran eventually agrees to end the feud by marrying the daughter of his nemesis, only to discover that this woman is Dilan, a woman he once met and felt an undeniable attraction to. Despite the immense animosity between their families, Baran and Dilan's marriage begins a new chapter filled with a potent, undeniable passion that threatens to either evolve into true love or end in catastrophic ruin. Kan Çiçekleri tells the moving story of Dilan and Baran, whose lives become irrevocably intertwined when they are forced into a marriage designed to end a vicious blood feud. Baran, burdened by the guilt of an attack that claimed his mother's life, strives to overcome his hatred in a desperate bid to save his brother and bring peace to a family bent on revenge. Number 6. Sherazade. Don't Cry Istanbul. Set in Istanbul, Sen Ağlama follows the heartbreaking journey of Sherazade, a determined medical student with dreams of a future with her love, Ferhat. Their world shatters when Ferhat is wrongfully sentenced to death. Desperate to save him, Sherazade turns to Bayakbi, a man notorious for his dark power, unaware that his help always comes at a steep cost. As Bayakbi's influence grows, the troubled marriage of his daughter Shirin and his nephew Kubat becomes entangled in his ruthless plans. Soon, Sherazade finds herself caught in a web of betrayal, power, and sacrifice, where love and survival are put to the ultimate test. Everything will change, and no one's life will ever be the same again. Set against the backdrop of Istanbul, this gripping drama delves into the complexities of love, loyalty, and the high price of seeking help from the wrong people. Number 7. The Tailor. The Tailor follows Pami Dokumachi, a young and talented tailor in Istanbul who inherits his grandfather's prestigious tailoring business. After his grandfather's death, Pami secretly cares for his father Mustafa, who has a childlike intelligence, and keeps him hidden from the public. Payami's life takes a dramatic turn when Esfet, a woman fleeing an abusive relationship, enters their lives with her own hidden past. As Payami begins to design a wedding dress for his best friend's fiancé, the intricate web of secrets and lies begins to unravel. The situation intensifies when Payami's friend, who is a psychopath, becomes obsessively fixated on Esfet and forces her into a marriage. The intertwining dark secrets of the characters threaten to disrupt their lives and relationships, leading to dramatic and unforeseen consequences. The Tailor offers a unique glimpse into Turkish drama, exploring themes of mental illness and complex relationships with a mix of praise and criticism. The series showcases strong performances, especially from Kagate Ulusoy and Olgun Simsek, but struggles with pacing and character development. While some find its portrayal of mental health groundbreaking and emotionally engaging, others criticize its melodrama and plot execution. With a blend of intense drama and intricate storytelling, it's a series that demands patience and an open heart. Fans of character-driven narratives may find it worthwhile despite its flaws. Number 8. Esrat. Orhan, raised in a loveless, wealthy family, searches for his missing twin sister Nihan. Along the way, he encounters Hira, a victim of trafficking, and learns of Nihan's tragic fate at the hands of local gangs. Consumed by grief and rage, Orhan seeks revenge by marrying Hira, intending to torment his elitist mother and worsen Hira's plight. As family secrets unravel, Orhan confronts his mother's deceit about their father's death. Amidst complex webs of power and prejudice, Orhan and Hira navigate a tumultuous marriage, grappling with their pasts and seeking redemption amidst their tangled destinies. Number 9. Yemen. The Tarhan family, prominent and wealthy in Istanbul, faces upheaval when family patriarch Hikmet Tarhan, Berkant Mufcular, is diagnosed with a terminal illness. Concerned about his family's future, Hikmet plans to secure their stability by marrying off his son, Emir Gökberk Demirci, an adventurous young man who resists taking on family responsibilities. Hikmet proposes that Emir marry his niece Reyhan Ozjagiz, a humble and kind girl from Erzurum who has recently lost her mother. Initially reluctant, Reyhan agrees to the marriage to honor her uncle's dying wish. She moves to Istanbul, where her life dramatically changes. Reyhan faces immediate hostility from Hikmet's wife, Javidan Gul Arkan, who prefers Emir's childhood friend Cemre Seda Olganer as a bride. Javidan schemes to make Reyhan's life miserable, hoping to drive her away. Emir too resents the arranged marriage and, though he eventually agrees to wed Reyhan, plans to make her life as difficult as possible to prove his father wrong and regain his freedom. The Promise, Yemen, unfolds as Reyhan navigates a challenging new life in Istanbul, struggling to keep her promise while confronting the obstacles set by those around her. Will her fairy tale turn into a reality? Number 10. Zameri. Two souls burdened by family struggles. Fate unites them and then cruelly separates them. Life seeks to right its wrongs, returning the love it stole, but the journey is fraught with pain. In the wintry air, Firuz's fiery heart burns bright despite her blue eyes. Falsely accused in a tragic accident, her father's plight ignites Firuz's sense of justice. Along her path to clear his name, she crosses paths with Ayaz, who unknowingly played a role in her father's accusation. Ayaz, burdened by familial responsibilities, regrets sacrificing his love for Firuz, unaware of his unwitting betrayal. As they navigate their intertwined fates, they discover the complexities of sacrifice and the true nature of love's endurance. That's all for today's list of 10 forced marriage Turkish series. I hope you enjoyed these intense and romantic picks. Let me know in the comments which series you'll be watching next or if I missed any of your favorites. If you loved this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share with fellow drama lovers, and subscribe to The Gorgeous World for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.